fill cups with cheer. A tale of legends you'll soon revere, of glory, wit, and destiny. The finest souls you'll ever see. Well, 3 at least. Zephyros stands in flame and might, a dragon born for war and fight. Steel in hand, his honor true, the only one I trust besides me.
Old Pen scowls and mutters low, knows things no one else should know. She'll heal your wounds, then curse your name, and blame your choices for the pain.
Ancient eyes and temper thin, wiser far than we have been. If death draws near, she'll make it wait, then scold you hard for tempting fate. And I Kale and star whisper divine, a voice, a face, a perfect mind. Charm unmatched in every way, the reason crowds all beg me stay. Songs that echo, hearts I steal. Let's be honest, I'm the real deal. The fabulous 3, hear our name, of steel and song and sacred flame, glory, wit, and destiny. The fabulous 3. And Hulk found keys in a wooden box, pressed one note, then fought the rocks. It screams, he cried, and brought it doom. Now silence haunts that shattered room. He trusts no part, no song, no plan, suspicious of each living man except the fighter. He's fine. The rest of us, they're all lying. When danger calls, we stand as one and hug. When battles joined, we never run and hug. When music plays, no! The fabulous 3, raise your glass to those with style and those with class. Legends bold for all to see. The fabulous 3. Yes, you may applaud, I'll give you time. I know you've never heard such voice as mine. A legend walks before you, flesh and flame. So speak it now. Remember well my name. I've danced with kings and charmed their queens, outplayed rogues and outshone dreams. A voice that bends both heart and fate. And yes, I know that I am great. Where others swing and others pray, I win the room before they play. For steel may clash and magic flare, but none command a crowd like flair. Kale and star whisper, say it loud, the finest voice before a crowd. From whispered song to battle cry, I steal the stars from out the sky. Zephyros fights with earnest might, I keep him steady in the fight. Pen mutters doom and calls us fools, I make a tolerable barely. And Hulk, well, Hulk is quite unique. He tried to kill my loot last week. He trusts no soul, no song, no plan, a tragic flaw in any man. I've turned the tide with but a glance, made hardened warriors stop and dance. The gods themselves might pause to hear if ever I should draw them near. What is a tale without its star? A spark, a flame, a guiding scar. No, every legend great and vast needs me to make it truly last. Perhaps just once I might concede, then others serve some minor need. But let us not dwell long on lies. The truth is clear before your eyes. Kalen Star Whisper, raise your glass to charm, to wit, to unmatched class. No tale is told, no song takes flight without my voice to set it right. Kalen Star Whisper, don't forget the greatest name you've spoken yet. And should you live 1,000 years, you'll still be telling mine, my dear. Oh, gather near and still your breath, for I shall sing of frost and death, of scale and steel, of courage born, a dragon's might, though newly sworn. Walks where blizzards cry, with frozen wrath and piercing eye. A warrior cast in winter's flame, remember well his rising name. His blade like ice, his will unbent, a force of cold and firm intent. The battlefield shall know his roar, once he is sure what he's roaring for. 8 foes once stood with claws and hates, and rushed upon our fragile fate. And lo, young Zephyros took his stand, with trembling grip and uncertain hand. Yet too he felled with strike and cry, while 7 more ran. Well, some ran by, slipped once, twice, but still held fast. A hero learning very fast. Oh, Zephyros, rise and fight, a storm of scale and frozen might. Though steps may falter, heart stays true. The frost remembers what you'll do. He glances back as if to flee, and finds instead the gaze of me. I nod once firm, he sighs resigned, and bravely holds the front of line. For I, of course, must guide his way, a steady voice so he might stay. What hero thrives without a guide? You're welcome, friend, stay at my side. This truth I boldly sing, even the frost begins as spring. Oh, Zephyros, stand your ground, let icy legend now resound. From shaky step to battle's roar, The dragon rises evermore. And should he trip or lose his way, I'll still.
I promise you I don't see it. If I go to items, it's not
I'm
there.
looking. Hang on. I'm trying to edit group subscribers. Yeah, it has just your name in there.
Is it the right Penelope? Is it
It's
Penelope
based off
Football?
your account.
Which one?
Have
What
you
is it?
refreshed the page? Have you tried
Yes.
restarting?
Several times.
It's based off. No,
Did you
okay.
unplug it and plug it back in?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Hang on. Fuck me. 1 second. I don't think I was logged in.
There you go.
Oh, okay. No, I still only see the oil stain note. Okay.
So you're logged in, and that when you click on that link, you get 404.
I am logged in, and when I click on that link, I get forward. Yes.
All right, let's do this. Do 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 do.
Hi, Wabbit.
Sup, Wabbit? So, Wabbit.
So, Wabbit?
That's the account name that I have as being in that group.
That's what it shows me. Yeah. That's my account. Oh.
Hang on.
GTB, you don't see yours either?
That would be negative.
GTB also doesn't see his.
Yeah, and his is set up based on his account as well. Give me a second. I'll try adding.
But Smog and Nico, you guys see yours.
If I ever get KO'd, I'm gonna be like, but I have this.
Yeah. Mara, I just updated it. Can you check again?
Refresh. Items. No. Let me try maybe an incognito window. Maybe it's the cookie or something that's stuck.
Yeah, GTB's has got his private access on there.
So I refresh.
It's telling me that you have it.
Yeah, even on an incognito window, I don't have it.
In incognito, you'd have to be logged in though.
I am. I'm saying I went incognito so that I could check and see if it was like a cookie that was stuck, but it's not. It doesn't work in incognito either.
All right.
He gives her space and watches her with wary grace.
Is it case sensitive? Did you set it up with the account with a capital?
I
N?
took whatever the account came in as. I show it as all lowercase though.
Okay, yeah, that is what it is. I don't do uppercase letters.
Okay, I see mine now.
What?
Okay, so I just redid it again.
No, we're not getting that.
Nope.
God damn it. I keep clicking on view world instead of configuration.
She's truly friend.
Yeah, I see you having access to that.
Is It says, now that I click on it, it says this is a draft article. You do not have permission to access draft articles of this world.
Oh, stand by.
Publish.
Okay.
This may be my fault.
Same thing that we had happened earlier, right? Must
How
be,
about-
oh, wait, I got to
Yeah.
publish it.
Yeah, how about now?
Okay, now I see it.
Okay, there we go. Good afternoon, everybody. Sorry about that. We were having some technical difficulties. Marab was making my job harder than it has to be.
Not my fault, you can't do your job.
All right, so everybody can only see theirs, yes?
Yes.
And the oil stain note.
I can only see mine, yeah.
Yeah. I hope your computer reboots in the middle of this. Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you guys are having a good day. For those of you guys who are just joining us for the first time, welcome to the Chronicles of Alderum, the Celestial Awakening. I obviously need to make sure that I clarify some things. The short name for the Celestial Convergence is the Starfall. That will help the players out who didn't know that. That is a thing. The Starfall event, that is just the way that they call it, right? That's the colloquial name for it. So, yeah, that's what we've got there. Let's see. So we are on session 4, Cuatro for you Spanish speakers out there. Last night was interesting. I did pull a little bit of a Dan. I've been accused of being a little bit of a Dan here, and that's not fair. I don't think that I am. Shall we play a game? But I did need to create some sense of uncertainty and some components for it. As you guys remember last night, the party remains within the Riverleaf safe house, but whatever fragile sense of control they held has begun to unravel, including the party themselves. They're now starting to bicker and banter amongst themselves, and one of them may get the other one and turned into a newt. So the encounter below the city has drawn the attention, and the confrontation that followed has made one thing clear. They are no longer operating in a blank canvas. So what they carry is no longer just information or just components. They obviously have the command token, which was planted on Penelope in the first episode. But there's also leverage, risk, and consequence coming from the note that they carry. So as pressure mounts, the situation begins to shift in ways that the party cannot fully control, which means they're no longer in control of their destiny. This time, though, the next move may not belong to them. Hey, chill out. Crazy ass dog. Hang on.
Chair who's taken over the stream.
Who has?
The chair.
Oh, yeah.
The chair is taking over the stream. GTB in the house, ladies and gentlemen. So I want to tie this back in. So obviously, as I said, the next move may not belong to them. The cast tonight, Penelope is played by Mara. Zephyros is played by Greg the Bunny 81. GTB, colloquially, that's what we call him. That's our boy. Holg is played by Inigo. And Kalen, the cheat and fuck Smog, is obviously in the house. I was telling Smog today, I said, it feels really good to be a DM that everybody loves instead of the one that everybody hates and gives out gold like it's candy and it's making it rain at a strip club.
Okay, like you said, it'll only be like 2,200
for the potion. Yeah.
Potion.
Yeah. What'd you do? It's just a potion. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. All right. So, after the immediate confrontation in the house last week, the party decided that they were going to sleep. We woke up from a long rest, or so they thought, and they went on a Snipe hunt. The only one who picked up on any of that was Kaylin. Everybody else was like, why do we keep... In fact, someone was like, why do you keep porting me around? And I was like, why didn't you recognize that it was fake? So,
I called it out.
no, you did not. You did not. No,
Don't say
no. Go back and look at the VOD. It didn't happen.
Okay. Yeah. I'll come back to it sometime.
Hi, Hefe. Hi, Hefe. You may commence. So what I would like to do here is try to get the party back together. We're going to do a little theater of the mind stuff. I don't think we need to bring up the map to move you guys together. I would like to have the party kind of talk about the danger that's going on, the components that are happening, discuss the idea of leaving or trying to figure out what they're going to do, understanding that the safe house may not be as trusted as they thought it was now, and then kind of figure out exactly what they want to do. And then we can start working into session 4, the cost of trust. What say you, party?
So, after we woke up, Kaylin would automatically want to gather the party together, knowing that we're having problems because everybody seems to not trust each other.
Call me a witch. One more time.
One more time, right? So Kaylin will go to each of the rooms and ask the party if they would be willing to come and sit and talk for a minute.
I will join you.
You have my sword.
Pretty
No.
boy gonna talk?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So once I get the party together, I say, we've come to an issue. We're obviously not safe. There's obviously a lot going on. And we all seem to not trust each other. This is a recipe to get us all killed. So, I'm willing to open up to you, but I need to trust you as much as you trust me. And if nothing else, we can at least have a temporary agreement to cooperate and trust each other to get us out of this trouble. Otherwise, we're going to die. Would you all agree?
I would agree that you're all going to die. Certainly.
Everything dies eventually.
Everything dies. It's the circle of life, dearie.
Everything dies, but we don't have to die right now.
This is true.
And we can survive this if we can at least work together. Right now, we're not even working together. It's like we're all our own individual person. And we need to be a team to get through this.
I will agree if the orc will stop calling me.
The orc.
The orc will stop calling me.
Orc.
I will not continue with this disrespect.
I agree. There needs to be mutual respect. I don't want to be called a lizard anymore.
Shut up, hamster. Jeff, that should be better now.
Scales?
How do
Do
you
you not
feel
have
about
scales like a lizard?
What did they call him? An iguana?
Yes.
An iguana.
Large iguana. A lizard.
Guys,
You're not helping your cause here.
so guys, I want to talk to you about what's going on to show that I'm trying to build trust. So many of you keep asking me what I know, and here's what I know, or at least what I remember. There was a time when the sky broke. That's how it's always said. The sky broke, the light fell, and did not leave. I've seen both written. I don't know which one's right. At first, people understood it, or thought they did. There are records, early ones, clearer. They talk about where it fell, who moved toward it, what was seen. Those don't last. What's left are repeats, fragments, retellings. History became story, story became something else. That line shows up more than once. And after that, it stops being something people understand. It becomes something people say. The names are the only part that stays the same. Berserk Scale Shark, Vanilla Moon Smile, Magnus Farkum, and Ruckus the Freeblade. At least those are the ones that keep showing up. They're in most versions, no matter how much everything else shifts. They weren't kings or anything like that. At least that's not how they were written. Most of what I've read says something like, they stood when others would not. Some versions say they were trying to stop it, whatever it was. Others saying they were trying to reach something. That's another one of those parts that never really lines up. But every version ends the same way. They didn't reach it. Riverleaf shows up more than anywhere else. Not in detail, not clearly, but it's always there. The city did not fall, but it did not hold. I don't know exactly what that means, but everything around it points the same way. Trade collapsed, people turned on each other, whole sections of the city stopped trusting anything outside their own walls. And whatever was happening below, that part is never explained. Just survived. The Dreadstalkers, those creatures we've seen, that's one of the parts that doesn't change. They're always there. Early,
Raw, thank you.
not late. They moved before understanding took hold. That's written almost exactly the same in two different sources. Some versions say they caused it, others say they made sure it couldn't be fixed. Those are the ones people repeat. Then there's one name that never fits. Azrael. Sometimes he's listed with the others. Sometimes he's not there at all. I've seen one version that says he was the last one standing. And another that says Storm answered him. I don't know what that means. It's where everything starts to break. No one agrees on what they were trying to reach. No one agrees on what they were supposed to protect. No one can actually say actually happened when it mattered. Every version ends the same way. They failed. And whatever was supposed to be fixed wasn't. This is a story I've heard my whole life. I've lived in these streets my whole life. I'm simply a bard. I do shows. I keep audiences. I've entertained kings, and I've danced with thieves. It's what I do. But I can tell you whatever's going on here is bigger than all of us. That note means something. Those creatures want that note, and they don't want it damaged. There's something going on there, and I'm asking you guys, what do you need from me to at least get us to where we can trust each other?
$50. One Star Trek Fleet Command pack.
I got this friend that has thousands of GP. I can get 50 GP.
Make the ground shake. Thank you, Marah.
What do you need?
I don't know what this is, but it says it will help with the hype train.
That was just bits. They're just little things. It plays the dubstep version, the dubstep song. That's mostly what it does.
Sounds accurate.
Sephiroth?
Anybody have anything they want to say to Kaylin? Or are they just going to look at him weird now?
The whole time Penelope has like her teacup over her face like this and she's drinking out of it.
I like the sound effects.
Well,
Hulk is staring at him like intently, listening to him ramble on and on and on, thinking to himself, guess I'm gonna have to use this guy to my advantage. I'd be willing to work with you for now.
I'll take that. And I with you, Hulk.
No more piano bashing?
We gotta talk about musical instruments. Just saying.
Have you considered mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise is not an instrument.
I was told it's a great trap.
I know a guy who
I know a guy who's got, what did we say, 2 gallons?
I agree with you. We definitely need to figure out where to go, though. I mean, this isn't just a trust thing. It's a where do we go from here once we align ourselves towards getting out of here.
That's a good question, and part of the problem is we already know we can't go out in the city streets. And we already know they
stay here. It's not safe.
Yes, it's not safe here, and we already know that they want us to go down in those tunnels. They specifically told us they want us to go down there. So we have to come up with a decision as a group and figure out which way we're going. But you're absolutely right. We can't stay in this building. It's no longer safe. Ken, what say you?
No one has anything else to align to the story? Or that they want to share? Any versions, the things that he said that may scratch a surface on something that you know?
Well, in Drakenfell, it's not a myth. It's a warning. Sky burned, but not with flame. It was with something that shouldn't have been there. And when it came, not all who stood together. The names we honor over there is Azuric Scale Shard, Fainala Moonsmile, Magnus Farkun, and Ruckus the Freeblade.
Interesting. Same names as Kaylin.
They're remembered for holding, or for standing, for holding, and for moving with when others would not. The name we do not honor is there's no hesitation for Azrael Thunderbrand. He has not spoken beside them. He broke oath. He did not stand with others when it mattered.
Interesting. So, what we have here is we have sort of a difference. Azrael was kind of guarded as someone who was a part of the process, but in his homeland, Azrael is not looked at very fondly.
That's interesting.
Anyone else have anything?
Zephyros, you had the same 4 names, but you say Azrael wasn't considered one of the ones left standing?
He's an oath breaker. He didn't stand when it mattered.
Got it. So he's so he is Anakin Skywalker. Noted. He's gonna kill all the children.
Wrong canon.
Oh, my fault. Sorry, wrong story. Apologies, people. Apologies. Any other conversations?
And you look like you've got something you want to share.
Oh. Strong assumption. You needn't cite the dark magic to me, Bard. I was there when it was written.
Really?
Interesting.
Sounds really familiar.
Feel like I've seen that in the movie somewhere in a galaxy far, far away.
Speaking of magic, that sounds like something wait a minute would say. I don't know what the word is.
I want to cast the spell Great Gravy. It allows me to turn one of my party members into a newt.
I got better.
They only last like 2 actions, but we're fine.
We'll be cousins, Hole.
Better than Krylo Ren, just saying. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, so I kind of feel like we're at a place here where the party is awkwardly staring at one another. Is that what I'm gathering?
Yeah, I'm definitely staring at Penn.
And Hogue is just sitting back, taking it all in, listening to the talking.
Pensive because I don't know if Penn's the only one holding out. She's interested in being a part of this group here.
Sorry, my throat. I will follow you. I will protect you. I cannot guarantee that I will not bring danger to this party in my attempt to protect them.
Here's what she said just now. Let's get dangerous.
A little Darkwing Duck for you.
Darkwing Duck. Darkwing Duck.
That's right.
Hey, no singing. Your voice. Save your voice for when we need you to say something. No laughing either. No laughing, no singing.
I can't. Okay, I'm a very laughing person. I'm sorry.
So,
Stop.
as you guys are talking, you notice that the light around you starts to bend. Dull.
What, Dan? Say that again, Dan?
No. The edges of the room are not aligned cleanly anymore. It's like there's...
You're shifting between 2 different realities?
Is the left side of the room, is it old and the right side of the room is new?
No.
Or...
No.
Oh, okay.
However, everything you're hearing, I wrote before Dan's bullshit started. This was a 2024 right. Dan's is a 2026 right. So, copyright infringement belongs to me. I get it all. I win it all. He's infringing on me. Okay? There's no intrusion. There's no, like, people here. But something's off. And you hear in your head, you're already too close to the situation. And nothing else.
Is it possible? Okay, this is gonna be really stupid. Is it possible to do like an insight check for familiarity to the voice?
Sure. You're like 700 years old, though, so.
Yeah, it's, dementia brain, but I could try. How's a 26 sound?
Familiar, but not recognizable.
And right after this voice popped in my head, I would probably look at the group and say something along the lines of, which one of you is speaking in my head?
Did I recognize that voice?
Did we roll?
No. Do you want me to do an insight?
I want you to roll to your heart's content. Is that what you want to do?
On insight, nothing.
That was terrible.
It's a voice. So, Kalen
Yes.
and Zephyros both. It is recognizable but not discernible.
Okay.
Ooh.
So I've heard this voice before.
So as the group, then would I be perceiving that everybody else clearly heard something in their head too?
You know what? I think that's a good question to ask your friends. Are they going crazy too, or is it just the orc with the oar? I mean, I would say this as a DM. If they are investigating, they're doing insight, they're doing things, their face would be inquisitive, like trying to figure something out. So I think from a body language perspective, you would see awkwardness. Everyone but me sounds really low. Stand by.
So they spoke to you too then?
Yes.
Well, I heard something.
How about now?
I would like.
Testing, 1 2 1 2 testing. Everyone
you
sounds good
tried
to me. Oh, I'm not watching the stream though. Is that where they're saying that the sound isn't coming through the stream loud? Yeah, I'm not watching the stream.
Still low but better. I can't make it any louder. They're at 100% and I'm not at 100% on my mic. So I can't make them any louder.
Hi, Naz.
How big of a difference is it? Like, is it worlds apart or just... Is it everyone or just Naz?
He said not anymore now.
Okay. Yeah, I need to make a D&D channel so that I can push the chat out to 100%, or at least just set it up that way. It's fine. I'll get it. You know what? I can just save this. Here, hang on. Save. Okay. I apologize. I did not mean to get us spun off, but if everybody's going to hear us talk, we should definitely focus on that, right? Okay. So the group is going to have facial expressions of, like, what the fuck was that? Mm-hmm. But there's no conversation happening about it. I think it would be something you could tell from a body language perspective, but no conversations are happening.
Yes.
Somebody besides B talk real quick. Sorry.
Talking. What do you need me to say?
Hello, 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 hello. 1, 2, 3, 4.
One, 2, 3, 4. Check 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, and then B talk real quick.
1, 2, 3, 4. He said there's not a big difference anymore.
Okay.
But I had you guys turn down 15% from where you were, so. Okay, so body language speaks volumes. Holg does not recognize the voice, but that doesn't mean anything.
Right.
So I'm going to try to talk back to this voice.
Yakety yak.
Don't talk back.
Right? Voice. We seem to be in a predicament. Do you know something that we don't know that can at least get us out of here?
I think the whole stream is relatively quiet compared to Discord.
Yeah, I switched over to the stream. I turned off all the Discord stuff, and it's like 50% quieter than it is from Discord. And I turned it up like 100%.
Let me see. Give me a second. No, I don't have anything turned down.
My audio is all the way up on Discord.
Yeah, I don't have anything turned down.
It's everybody is at the same level now. They're just, to me, they're all quiet. Like when I hear myself in Discord talking to you guys and I like have the stream up on my end, it sounds normal. But when I switch over at 100%, like to an incognito window, it's like 50% of that level. So it's the whole stream.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. I'm confirming like what Naz is hearing is definitely what I'm hearing too.
Okay. I'll work on it.
I would like to look at Kalen and hand him a you know, like when you cut baby hair and it's like in a little loop and a little bow. Like their first lock of hair. I would like to hand that to him.
She's giving you the child that she murdered on the ways in hair.
Wait, is this the
What
same
I
piece of
ate.
hair she tried to secretly slip into the pocket earlier?
How many of these do you have?
That's not in. Right now there's 2. So Kalen has this one, and Zephyrus has one in his pocket still, unless he took it out. And I would like to hand it to him and put my hand over his hand and say, as a token of my promise. That's all I'm gonna say. Now he has a lock of hair in his hand.
What did she give him? A lock of hair from her chest?
3 golden strands of hair.
That was a Grease statement for anybody who's old.
Kalen looks at the hair and he looks at Pen and he says, "Thank you."
Did you
Put it in your pocket and forget it.
Okay. So he puts it in his pocket.
Okay.
That's it. She goes back to sipping her tea.
So I assume the voice does not respond back to me.
Well, we got distracted on these other pieces, so the question I have for Kalen is, did you do that while you were accepting the lock of hair, or
I did it before I accepted the lock of hair.
so you asked the question, then accepted the lock of hair, and then were like, why didn't anybody respond to me?
Yes.
So you talked to an unknown voice in the room, then talked to the other people that were in the room, and then were like, how come nobody's talking to me?
Yes.
Did anybody else find this weird at all? Or just me?
Just you.
Aside from being sidetracked, but I mean, I thought there would have been a response possibly.
Okay. So what if all four of you here, you remember pieces, not enough to understand them?
Pen goes, oh, piss off.
And Holg is used to hearing whispers from the other side.
I've heard this voice in our city. Can't place it though.
Can I do not Arcana, a history check?
Sure.
The 19.
Damn, she's hot tonight with the dice.
She is rolling. It's her full stack developer going to work. She's hacked this program now too.
Right. I think it 2 days.
That's what she's doing in her part-time now is that she's got a gig at Roll20 and she set it up so that her login gets a plus 20 to all rolls.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
So as a history check, you definitely recognize this to be a voice that has permeated for longer than it should have.
Yeah, join the club, boys. I think perhaps we should stop talking about it.
So what's the party want to do?
That's the question. The voice hasn't given us guidance.
Oh.
Obviously, we have to make a decision.
Enough talk. Let's leave.
Where or which way?
Out. You know this place.
Out where?
Well, the only place I can take us is through the tunnels.
Then we go.
What says the party?
The thing that gets me is that even if we fought all of these enemies that we think that are down there, we could just be brought right back to the starting point and then have to fight them all over again. So I want to go down there with more than just a let's find out and then.
Look at GTB asserting his dominance today. The guy reads the
that's
fucking
just
player
it. I don't
handbook
wanna
and
be
now he's
cannon
ballsy.
fodder here.
Your whole entire job is cannon fodder.
Yes, but I want to be smart cannon fodder.
I love it. I love it. Why don't we take a pause here? Well, are you guys, you're still trying to come to the conclusion? Because Inigo's gone. That's why I was going to say that.
Yeah,
Because Inigo's stance is he wants to get out. He wants to be aggressive. He wants to go do what he's going to go do, right?
I want to get out too.
Okay, so where do you want to get out to?
I think that where we went to initially on the first run through of said dungeon, because we went down to the last, or what I thought was the stairwell up. And I mean, there was a stairwell up to what I'm guessing would be then the first floor just outside of the place.
Right.
That's what I'm thinking. But I need to have everybody in agreement here so that way that's where we can proceed to. And we can bypass all those rooms but that's just my thoughts.
before we do anything, or before I make a decision, I need to have the answer, or at least have you acknowledge that you read it, of whether or not this comes pre-attuned.
What's that?
The thing that I got, is that pre-attuned?
You don't have it, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, I don't have it. Okay, that sucks.
You're talking about the thing we were trying to figure out if everybody could see? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't have that yet.
God damn it. It's okay.
Sorry about that, having to walk away, but something that I've found to be quite hilarious is GTB saying he wants to be a smart cannon fodder. I think from the standpoint is me stand strong, Me have muscle, not much brain. Is pretty much the fighter creed.
I mean, I agree. I mean,
so,
If
But
we
go
leave,
pretty much.
oh, go sorry. You guys can finish.
I
was just teasing because I've seen that a million times. You know, there's.
Sorry,
funny videos.
my shield was down in STFC, and I thought I'd put one up. I guess I didn't. I smogged.
You smog?
If
Can you
get
guys
Daisy
rewind
Road-
for like 8 seconds and tell me what you guys said?
Wait, before we do that. If it used to be like a really big bushy beard and like big thick black glasses, and you kind of like brush his hair in the front instead of back, he kind of looks like Inigo. Like 30 years ago. Yeah, I could see you just like replace it. You could see it.
No, he doesn't look anything like me from 30 years ago.
Inigo was
I
tiny
don't know.
then. All right.
It's like a younger version of you.
No.
All right, so what-
Because I put on a lot of weight, but no.
What did we decide? Were we still chatting about that?
I will follow
I-
Jeff first.
No,
And what
no,
if-
no. If we leave, it needs to be under cover. I cannot step out
into the
as
light.
we are. Sort of. A type of light.
Well, it is daytime.
Not a witch, a vampire. Oh my god.
Holy
It just gets worse.
She's a vampire witch.
Vampire witch.
I didn't say it.
I could say whatever I want. She just tough.
Must be like, you have no power here.
But what I was saying is that even if we go downstairs and fight everything off, we could still wind up somehow back up and restart it all over again like Groundhog's Day.
Right.
So what I was suggesting
That would get real boring real quick, though.
true, but what I was saying was that if we went downstairs and went to the path where we already knew that there was a potential way to get out because there was a stairwell up from the basement where we were, if we went initially that way, bypassing all of the rooms, we could potentially find our way out of here. That was just my suggestion. I wanted to see what everybody else thought.
I'm willing to
I'm
take
here.
any route.
I'm willing to
just-
do anything because
Go.
at the end of the day, I'm either here to shepherd your soul across or I'm not.
I don't think we have a lot of options.
Agreed.
We'll have fewer if we don't go undercover.
What's this
Intense.
undercover thing?
These old bones, they're tired. They ache. And
And sunlight makes them more painful?
sunlight, starlight, visibility, yes.
She just said, "You won't like me when I'm angry."
Gonna turn into the Hulk?
Maybe. Look at Smog's face. Is like, wait, there was no denial.
I saw a movie about this once. Called Pirates of the Caribbean. Just saying.
Right.
I wish I could say that was not accurate.
So we all think we should leave.
There may be some truth to that.
Note to self.
So,
It turns
Um,
green.
we have to leave under cover. So that limits our choices of going out the front door. So I guess that means we've got to go through the sewers.
Is that the plan?
Anyone object?
No
Unless
objection.
anybody happens to know Dimension Door.
Everybody refresh your heroes page, and that person is now standing in the middle of the room. But not fully.
I don't
like-
see anybody. Oh, now I do. Hey, is that our healer's boyfriend?
I don't see anything.
Did you refresh?
I did. I still see the main screen.
On the heroes page?
Oh, heroes page. Sorry. No. I'm dumb. I misunderstood. Come on.
Oops, wrong button.
Code. How do I get to the heroes page?
So Thalor the Stargazer, huh?
Thalor the Stargazer. I'm sending it to you now, Mara.
You got her.
Thank you.
Bloop.
I need a mouse. I need my mouse back. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, I hate touchpads on laptops. Are you kidding me?
They're the worst. Absolute
That's
worst.
why I have like 3 sets of cordless mice that just
Yep.
travel with me wherever I go.
The same reason.
Again, I'm in boxes, so.
Yeah,
I
I know.
Okay. All right. Yes.
So he's not there,
But he's there.
but he is there. And he says, apologies for not being able to be here in person.
Where are you?
I'm away now, but close enough.
How can we help you?
I am actually here to help you.
We're listening.
I seem to only have an audience of one.
I assure you, we're all listening.
You remember pieces, each of you, enough to recognize shape, not enough to understand what you're standing in.
So what are we standing in?
You're standing in the event. The sky did not break. It aligned. Many of you have heard of it. Most call it the starfall. It's bigger than an event, though. It's a convergence.
What is it? A
Convergence?
convergence of?
It's a convergence of spaces. You see, there's always an heir, and there's only one. Not chosen, but declared. Necessary, if you will. And never where the world expects them to be.
Hmm.
Bane and Yoda had a kid.
Definitely does sound like Bane. I was gonna mention that.
So this heir, is it one of us?
Oh, no. If you were the heir, you would know me.
So where do we find this heir?
Oh, that's an important aspect that I think we'll have to talk about in person. But those names you speak, they were not meant to be remembered. They were what happens when the world reacts too late.
So it's not too late now.
No, they were trying to move along, not so much trying to stop it, if you will, but they were trying to reach someone. They did not fall in battle, but they did fail in time.
And so now we have to pick up where they failed.
Yes. The Dreadstalkers did not cause the collapse. They made sure nothing stopped it. And you, and he points at Zephyros, and he says, Azrael Thunderbrand did not stand where the others fell. He stood where the moment was already lost, and something answered him. Not what he called for, not what should have answered him.
So how do we keep this from happening?
The
This failure.
The convergence did not complete. The balance was never restored. One of you knows the balance of which I speak. More than they would like to. But the world did not reset. It's endured. What you live in now is a result of the failure. This is not new. It's not it is repeating. And this, we are blind to it this time.
You, perhaps.
Oh, not me. This time, we cannot arrive too late.
So what do you need from us, sir?
Give me the items that have been the nature of your discussion today. Trust me to act without you.
Absolutely not.
And accept the cost of that trust. And I'll resolve your problem.
Single-handedly.
Some of you can't go outside in the daylight. Some of you can't go outside at night. Some of you don't look like the others. In fact, only one of you can leave here freely without being recognized. So, your choice is to do what? Go through the sewers? Or
So,
trust a stranger?
I don't know you, sir.
what would I need to roll to... I don't know how to say this. Look harder at him. focus and look at him.
A perception.
Peer beyond the veil.
And what are we trying to do with your perception?
The same way that, like, I can't give this away. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna message you.
Okay. Typey.
It's okay. Give it away.
No, because it could be part of her backstory.
That's my point.
Oh, so you can do that.
Just without rolling?
Yeah. Is that what you want to know the answer to?
Yeah.
So you see it and immediately recognize it's not the same.
It's not
It
the
is.
same.
It is very different. This is magic in nature, i.e., it is some sort of translocation spell, not some sort of adjusted human structure.
Okay.
So to put this into perspective for the nerds, it's Obi-Wan Kenobi after he dies.
So you want these items?
I was saying, so it was more of an ethereal presence or a projected presence,
Yes.
not a physical presence.
That's correct.
That's what I assumed when you said he was here but not here. So
He wants the items.
But he's not here.
I'd like to give you a point of clarification. I don't want the items. I want to solve your problem.
Why?
Mutual benefit.
he's not telling us the story.
You complete the convergence. Everything goes back to normal. What's the benefit?
Well, I would say the benefit is a little more than that. But you want something. I want something.
What do you want?
I want your help.
Doing what?
And I would like a pony.
And you would like a pony? We'll see about the pony. Just so we're clear, since you're a smartass now, I actually have a pony that's already in here. And I also have a snow globe that's in here too, so keep fucking around. Okay, so back to Thalor real quick. So he says, you benefit from my help, and I team up with you and benefit from your help.
What help are you seeking?
One thing at a time.
So you can get us out of here.
That's not what I said.
I'm asking.
And I'm telling you, I never said I could get you out of here. I said I could solve your problem.
Well, that's
What's
my
our problem?
That you're wanted by the guards, you're hunted by the city, and the Dreadstalkers are hunting you too.
So giving you these items, how does that fix our problem?
If we give you these items, what are we guaranteed, and do we get the item back?
Like, okay, so let me answer Smog's question, which was, what do we get? Right?
No, mine was how does that solve our problem?
So if you give them to me, how do I solve your problem?
Yes.
I will resolve both the heat from the city and redirect it towards the Dreadstalkers. As for the question from the Dragonborn, I can't give you something back that I woefully have to give away.
So if we give it to him, he's giving it away. Am I understanding that right?
By all means, let the Dragonborn take the note out to the guards and see how this goes.
I would like to pull Kaylin aside and say, we're holding on to the note because it's the only thing that can prove our innocence. This person is offering to prove our innocence and take the note. Before I finish that sentence, B, I would like to make a history check if I can know anything else about this guy that's not already in the paper.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Okay.
But I'm going to sweeten the pot in a second, which is why I'm saying no.
So, it doesn't seem like, in my years of wisdom, we have anything to lose if we can be certain that he can do something.
That's the problem. I'm not certain. I don't know him. And the other creatures wanted the same note. I couldn't take it. I had to give it willingly.
So
Those creatures are, how do I say this? I think the situation may be different.
Question
I think-
for Thalor. If we give you these items, or if we give you this item, can we get something in return for that?
is your freedom not enough?
I'd like some sort of a guarantee.
And I'd like to be 100 years younger.
Pen, are you telling me you trust him?
No,
No.
but I absolutely do not trust the Dreadstalkers, and if there's a way that we can get rid of them,
This
I
is
may take it.
her take is the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yes. Yes.
It's Sun Tzu, right? She's looking at it and saying, the worst case scenario is we're where we were when this all started. The best case scenario is we get to move about freely throughout the city. So if the worst case scenario is nothing technically changes for us, and the best case scenario is everything goes back to where it was before I got stuck with this fucking pin. What's the downside of doing it? Am I misunderstanding what you're saying, or?
No, that's accurate.
Oh, your thoughts?
There's no love lost. It's just the situation.
How do we know he didn't plant the badge on you in the courtyard?
We don't.
How do we know he didn't start this whole thing?
We don't.
And by handing over the items that we've collected after things were set in motion, may have been his plan all along.
So I wanna make sure that I clarify something for you guys, because this is something that I haven't heard you guys talk about, and I want to make sure that we're on the same page with the request of what Thalor is asking you for. If you no longer have the command token on you, is that not the problem?
Yeah, that solves the problem. That's correct. I'm more worried about the note.
Okay. So then
Well, the command token.
feel
was
free to
planted on
wadir
us.
him on his note handling skills. Go ahead, Inigo. You were saying something?
No.
No. Go ahead.
So
About the badge.
yeah, the command token or badge or whatever it was, got pinned or was
Stuck.
given to Penelope in the beginning, pinned or whatever on Penelope.
She
in the
got
beginning.
framed.
And, you know, we still don't know how this item magically got pinned on her, except we saw motion, or we thought we sensed motion right before it happened. So from my perspective, this guy is my number one suspect now.
Assume that he is the one that set it in motion. Assume. What is the difference between giving him the items and not? What do we have to lose?
Doesn't change the fact that we saw it.
You know,
That's all I'm saying.
I hate to say this. I'm leaning towards Penn's thought process. I mean, they want the note. We can't leave while we've got this badge.
So who are we going to give the note to? Who are we going to show it to?
Right. We're not strong enough to fight these creatures that drug us all through the sewers. And the only thing I can say is that I could possibly destroy the note. But if this guy has the ability to help us and we can help him, I have to agree with Penn. What do we have to lose?
He still hasn't told us what he wants us to help him with.
Good sir.
It could be to murder somebody. It could be to burn the city down. It could be to provide souls for, you know, somebody to consume. We don't know what his ulterior motives are.
Good sir. What is it you ask in return for us giving you these items?
That, my friend, is a conversation for another day.
I'll pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today.
Kalen will reach into his bag, pull out the badge.
And as Kalen reaches in to pull out the stuff from his bag, it's not there.
Well,
Thalor will hold his hands out flat, and on his hands are the badge and the note. And he'll go, all you have to do is say yes.
So you're going to give away our leverage. You're going to give away our...
I didn't give anything away. He took it.
Mm-hmm.
It is suspicious that we have to like willingly hand it over, and he can't just take it if he can already grab it. And it's weird. It's like in his hand.
Didn't you hear? He doesn't have it. It's missing.
Is there... So part of the reason I wanted to... Because you say he sounds familiar. His voice
does.
sounds familiar. Is there... I'm trying
Maybe
to
you should just ask him his name.
We know his name.
You didn't ask if his name sounded familiar. You asked if his voice sounded familiar. Questions. Words have meaning, Inigo.
Okay. But we've said his name. Okay.
Sir, what is your name?
Thalor the Stargazer.
Okay. Do I know about the Stargazer?
Everybody knows who Thalor the Stargazer is.
Do I know enough with familiarity, or can I make a roll with familiarity to tell if his mannerisms seem off from who I think Thalor the Stargazer is?
Yes, they are consistent.
Yes. They are consistent.
And in my history check,
You know
Do I
that
know
Thalor has been assigned as the guardian of the air.
okay, so I can trust him based on
He didn't
Penn.
say that.
We have his history. It's on the heroes page.
I
We all
know.
have his history. We can read through it. So that's what's considered common knowledge, I guess.
And I was
Those
hoping
are-
that I knew him like at another kind of thing, so that I could.
I would
more-
say that you probably would know him better than the others, which means that your alignment with why you're going with him is based in evidentiary understanding that the worst case scenario is that you recognize that Thalor will do what he says he's going to do, but if it's not him and it's some sort of trick or trap, that the outcome is still the same as where you were before. So the best case scenario is the option that you want.
Yeah.
I would say just because he didn't make us roll initiative, we should trust him.
GTB.
It's possible. The other side of that is that I'm just going to steal your shit and leave you high and dry. There is a possibility, right? There's the truth of the matter is that this is as good as it's going to get from an information standpoint. So you have to make a decision somehow.
Yep.
The background says chaotic good to me.
Give it to him.
Give it to him.
Give it to him.
10.
Yes.
Give it to him.
So he already has them. They're sitting in his hand.
No, it's whether I'm saying yes or not. 10.
Go ahead.
I look at Thalor. I say, Thalor,
We accept.
And right then, a crack of lightning comes through the building and strikes you in the forehead.
right? I tell him, yes. We'll
And just
surrender
like
to-
that, you guys are all back in your room asleep. I'm just kidding. So he's going to walk over and he's going to have both of his hands out like this. And he's going to look at Kaylin and he's going to say, "Are you sure?"
Do that. That's mean.
Knowing what I know about you, yes, I'm sure. I will trust you.
Smartest move you guys have made in weeks. And he's gone. Just like that. And with him, the badge and the note. And then you hear a knock at the front door.
I would like to get behind furniture.
Yeah.
She said, "Can I hide?"
Yeah.
So we hear a knock at the front door.
That's correct.
Hey, Zephyros, you want to go open that door, buddy?
Sure.
Yeah, hold on.
he opens the door,
There's a window in that door. Let me go check the window.
Hold on, wait. So let's see. So in order to try to hide, let's see, what do I got to do? Make a dexterity stealth
No, you got to
check.
roll a stealth check. Should be middle column at the bottom.
Nice.
Yep.
19. You're hidden. Penelope's
Good, 'cause
hidden.
I'll look out the window of the door.
But you don't see anybody.
I'll look down out the window of the door.
And
Is
there
everybody short out
stands there stands Pip.
Ah, Pip, my friend. I will open the door.
Pip's gonna look at you and he's gonna go, "Oh, I'm so glad it's you and not the lizard."
Well, at least the lizard gets to eat now.
The lizard?
Come on in, Pip.
No, I cannot stay. But the lizard scares me. He looks at me weird like I'm food.
How can I help you today, buddy?
Oh, I'm here to help you.
Okay.
Thalor said, "Don't move."
Okay.
That's what he told me. He said, "Go and tell the people to stay put."
Okay.
He said,
We'll stay put.
he'll be back. And don't go in the sewers.
Okay.
What else did he say? Something.
Try to remember.
He say something else.
Can I intimidate Pip?
No.
Oh, I know what he say. He say, you owe him?
You owe him? Is that what you said?
What he said. Okay, Pip. Well, stay put.
Just so we're clear, I don't know if I want to owe Thalor favors. He's like important.
I'll take out a gold coin and hand it to Pip and thank
No,
him
no,
for giving
no,
it
no,
to us.
no, no. Mama Silk said no.
Okay.
I gotta go. I've been here too long.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Pip.
And off the porch he bounds, and there goes Pip running down the street, weaving in and out of people, doing his thing, and he's gone. I'd also like to point out that the door that you couldn't open is now openable.
I noticed that. Believe me, I noticed that.
How did you notice that?
Because the door opened.
I'm not seeing a map. Uh-oh.
That's how he saw Pip.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Sorry.
Because yesterday he couldn't open the door. It was
That's right, 'cause
barred.
He was wanting to leave to go try to clear our names. I forgot about that. There were swords blocking the door or something.
Note taking. It's important, people. That's the last freebie you get for a while. Okay.
We wasted it on swords.
That's right. You wasted it on swords. All right.
I
So
didn't waste it.
I had to order food, so I was doing that too while you guys were talking. Let's talk about this a little bit from you guys' perspective. So you've handed over this note that you all believe, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, implies that there was either someone being hunted or that the magistrate was killed or
Eliminated.
that he was what?
That he was eliminated.
Eliminated, right? Confirmed,
Confirmed.
right?
Eliminated.
Or some other option. Did you guys ever come to an option on what that looked like or what that meant?
Negative.
I stick with the. I think it was the wanted poster, if you will, for the magistrate,
Okay.
and it was a confirming that they were hit. However, my concern is once that creature came around looking for that note, he was worried about it being damaged. So it may be something way deeper than that, like the air has been confirmed.
Interesting. That's some sneaky suspicion, sir. GTB, what say you? What do you think?
I think it has something to do with putting a hit out on someone. I'm not necessarily sure it was the magistrate, but I think it has something to do with you know getting someone in particular. So that's as far as I know. Only got a little look at it.
I mean, you can go back and look at it any time. It's canon, right?
No, I know. I just from what he put that stuff away into his backpack before I.
He was like,
I
"Give me that
couldn't even realize
shit." You
I
can,
saw it.
but remember, anything that's on the wiki, right? Anything that's on the wiki can be seen by everybody. The things that I like, for example, your items, only you guys can see those. Now that I've corrected that, I had to remember how that works. So that's an important note, right? But you guys get to see that, right? So that's the point is that you know it's one of those deals where you just have to look at it and go, okay, well, what's the plan here?
I mean, his face was deliberately removed, so I mean, to me, that means it could mean anyone. There's no names, no seals, no official markings of crown or council. So to me, I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean magistrate, but it could. That's why I'm saying it could, but I'm not necessarily sold on it.
So, Penn, let's talk about this from your perspective. Especially from your character's perspective. Is it possible that last night's dream is being manipulated by something other than that, and you guys all had the same dream because you were in proximity to one another, and it really wasn't about the Dreadstalkers, and something else drove that?
I mean, it's okay. Do you want to talk one-on-one, or do you want me to talk as like with the party? Because Penn has a lot of nightmares.
True, she does.
Normal. This nightmare wouldn't be abnormal for her. Radiating those nightmares onto other people typically only happens under certain conditions.
Sure. And then Thalor pointed out that there was a convergence that failed. So it's possible that the veil is manipulating more than what we think it is.
It would be, what I'm trying to say, it would be unusual from her perspective. It would be
GTB.
if in fact that is what was happening, I think she'd try to reject the idea because it would put her in a precarious situation, which
Sure.
is what you and I talked about.
Yeah.
So it's like a form of denial of like, no, that can't be.
Well, like I said, we would talk about this tonight and your character would have a little bit more information at hand, right? Mm-hmm. So the reason I'm putting that out there is that conversation is important because it's important that your group understands it as a player, but to understand that their characters may be being manipulated by something that they can't even see.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I did warn them.
Oh, you did. Smog.
Yes.
Kalen thinks he might have some insight here. Is that some insight that Kalen would like to share? Or does Kalen want to keep that? Does he want to keep that a secret to himself?
No. I think this just came to me.
So you're talking to the party now as Kalen.
Correct. So, based on Thalor's information that he shared with us, that an heir is named or identified, I think that someone in that Dreadstalker realm has actually identified the heir, and he has confirmed them. And I think that symbol in the lower corner identifies who that source of information is. And if they don't have that identification, they don't know who to go to find out who the heir is, which means they may never get that information. Sort of like a spy network thing. And so that's why they didn't want the parchment damaged, because they need to know who they got to go to figure out who the heir is.
So we find the heir and we kill them?
No. I don't think we want to kill the heir. I think the heir needs to survive. Because the Dreadstalkers are looking for the heir in order to keep whatever it is they've done part of what's happening. I think the heir needs to be saved. And I have a sneaking suspicion.
I'm gonna go grab some more water. You guys keep talking.
I have a sneaking suspicion that this is going to be. I think we've gotten ourselves in deeper shit than we were in prior to with Thalor.
A life of corruption is no life.
I don't
And
think
we-
this is corruption.
You innocent souls.
What makes you think it's corruption?
Because that's all the Dreadstalkers are ever interested in.
Or are they into manipulation? Are they trying to corrupt the air?
GTB, what say you? What does Zephyros think?
I try not to. It gets me in trouble. But,
Typical fighter. What do you want me to poke? Okay, I can do that. Hold. What's the ferryman say?
This whole thing reeks of misdirection, lies.
Wait, who's lying?
I think Thalor's lying.
About what?
Everything.
Everything? You think he just took your shit and left?
This is. I think he caused this on us, and I think he's using us for a bigger. I think that in the end, us working with him, I think is could potentially cost us more than we're going to gain.
Okay.
I honestly think that.
Okay.
I don't know.
I need Orc. I need you to sit, and I need you to just use your brain cells for 2 seconds here. Why would a man pin evidence on us, pin a note on us, and then go through all this trouble to force us to give it back?
He didn't go through any trouble. It was quite easy for him to project himself into the room.
That even that for
To get us to voluntarily surrender items so that he can use us later.
Oh.
And he goes out there, he's like, they did not land on the moon.
I will take the Dreadstalkers. I quit.
But you gotta remember my character.
Nail shroud, and she's like, I'm out of here. I'm done with this.
My character doesn't trust very easily. My character is suspicious of everybody and everything. And so my character, you know, if this Thalor all of a sudden just, you know, appears, he's not going to just appear out of nowhere, out of the kindness of his heart to help us. Like, how did he know we needed help? You see what I mean? Like, he had to be involved either directly or indirectly in our situation. So therefore,
the veil is a web of connections that are unseen, unfelt by mortals like you.
She ain't wrong.
It would not be a stretch of any kind to think that a spider on the web can feel its ripple effects from hundreds of miles away.
She ain't wrong.
My brain hurts.
You guys may want to take note of that little nugget that she just dropped out there for you, though. Hint, hint, hint.
Did you say she was not mortal, by the way?
That's not what she said.
That's not
I
what
thought she said mortal. Mortals like you.
She said mortals like you.
So that means to me, inferring that she's not mortal, or she's immortal.
That's not what she said.
I know that's not what she said, but that's what I'm inferring from You
The
come
lizard's a
into
little
life.
confused now. Now he's thinking.
So something tells me you're either immortal, undead, or dying of some sort. Something.
Or all of the above.
Mm. Rapunzel, Rapunzel.
Let down your hair, right? That is that. Dude, that is way more accurate right now than you know.
This all coming from a lizard brain. Just saying.
So, here's what I'm understanding. The druid who hates everybody hates Thalor. Penelope is like, I just want out of the box. The lizard is like, Penelope's
As long
weird.
as there's no light, though. She wants out of the box, but it's got to be dark. She
It's
doesn't
not.
wanna-
It's
she
not
doesn't
the
wanna be
light.
out of the
It's
box
it's
in the light.
it's
Light.
it's not the light, but it's the light.
Mm-hmm.
Kaylin is. Bewildered.
Suspicion.
Let me ask Kaylin a question. Do you believe the Dreadstalkers pinned that token on Penelope?
I believe that would make sense.
There's no one else that could have done it for any other ulterior motive.
There's always somebody else that could have done it for an ulterior motive.
Whoever was on the grassy knoll
Well,
when the speaker
no.
was killed.
There's a third quest item that is still missing, and you guys haven't talked about it in 3 sessions.
And that's who pinned the badge on Penelope.
No, the evidence bag that went missing.
Oh, the evidence bag. Yeah.
We don't find that odd?
That is very odd.
This whole damn thing is odd.
She's not wrong.
You wouldn't be in it if it wasn't odd.
So, you guys have been 2/3 of the triangle. But where's the third? Who would benefit from the evidence satchel going missing?
Pip. It was always Pip.
No.
Pip technically could benefit from
Oh
it.
my god, it is Pip. We need to kill him next time we see him because he framed us.
Don't kill Pip.
Technically, it could be Pip, but the point I'm making is that think about this globally for a second. Okay, let's talk about this. Why would the Dreadstalkers care about the evidence satchel?
Because it has evidence of our innocence.
It's evidence of the crime.
Against who?
They wouldn't.
Evidence of innocence.
So,
That's not what they care about.
so the Dreadstalkers are concerned about someone going to prison.
no.
Does that track?
No. They're concerned about themselves being exposed.
Okay.
Their secret clandestine order.
So if I understand this correctly, we think that the only plausible solution is the Dreadstalkers killed the magistrate, pinned something on Penn, and took the evidence so that they could keep somebody from staying in jail?
No.
No.
There's more to there's more people involved in this than just the Dreadstalkers.
So
I
my
wanna
point...
look at the-
Go ahead. Penelope, go ahead.
I'm gonna look at the bard real quick and say. So, what faction did you say you were a part of again?
I'm just a bard.
In Pip, in your network, there's no name you go by.
Pip's just a kid from the town that I know of. I've known Pip since he was a little cub.
Maybe the evidence was of who killed the magistrate.
How would the evidence be there before the magistrate's dead?
Maybe it
Could
had
be.
all the information of the hit list. I don't know. Is there a hit list?
I don't know. The note that we had only had one thing on it.
It could have fallen out of, say, I don't know, a notebook.
Could have. So now those dread stalkers down in the, we'll call it the basement, the underground, the undercity,
The tunnels.
that you killed had a binder of dead people.
That's what I'm suggesting. I don't know. I mean, I would like some more say from my party here, the party that we formed in the upstairs of said house that we were trapped. Could it be a possibility, you guys?
It's possible.
I mean, there's always a possibility. I think we need to find out. There's a lot going on here in this town. And this is not the way this town normally is. We're gonna have to do some digging, but we can't do it until we're told we're clear to leave the house.
And clearly the DM wants to keep us in the house.
No. I wanna talk about the components that have been laid out in front of you. So when these decisions come together and they don't go the way you wanted to, or they go the way you wanted them to, that the decisions, the agency, and the outcomes were clearly yours.
Okay. So I think we should review and remember the facts.
That's all I'm doing, because all you have talked about is the command token, the Riverleaf command token, and the note.
Because those were the two things that were immediately on our being.
But we clearly closed session 1 out.
Right. That they were looking for, and they started really searching when the
The
evidence
guards assumed that the token had something to do with the theft of the
Right.
satchel. The magistrate dying was a third nugget in the arrest those people box.
Is there somewhere on World Ample that I can see factions for cities? Because I can see
No.
NPCs.
Only those things that I've showed. So the factions are a little different, and the reason I say that is because there aren't factions like factions. There is more, it's more xenophobic, like Riverleaf and Verdant Valley are very Verdant Valley oriented. Where you have Iron Peak Kingdom are like very Iron Peak. You have Avalorians are very Avalorian. It's kind of one of those things. About the only place that there really isn't that is where the half-elves lives, because that's basically humans, elves, and half-elves.
Okay.
Now, I will tell you that, like, there are places that are definitely better and worse, but for the most part, from a faction perspective, there's very little that I would call faction.
I specifically am looking at the 3 that I was provided,
Okay.
which include Dreadstalkers.
Yep.
Do you want me to just say the other one I'm asking about?
Sure.
Children of the Sun.
Okay.
Would I know the general area that they're from?
So Children of the Sun is a far western.
Okay. Okay.
That is, if we're looking at it correctly, that is what I would call an alt group.
Okay.
Okay, so we're all caught up here, yeah?
I think so.
I
Okay.
think so.
All right, so we can bring Thalor back. And he will just walk through the door.
In ethereal form or physical form?
Physical form.
And?
I was waiting to see if anyone was going to say anything.
Are we free to leave?
I would love to talk to you for a minute.
She'll
Well,
take a seat.
We're at your beck and call currently.
It's done for now.
Just like that.
The incident is attributed to the Dreadstalker operatives. The items are no longer directly tied to your party. Suspicion has been reduced but not removed. There are obviously some hardlining people throughout every city that believe that there's other unscrupulous people that are doing it. I mean, we have an orc and a lizard in our midst, among other things. I would say the resolution is solvable and not stable, but not unstable. You're safe to go around the city. There will always be people who will say things to you. I would say the danger from the Dreadstalkers is probably not over. But that's one of those things that I think everyone in this realm feels.
Some of us more than others.
As always. But when you get to be our age, dear, that kind of happens. Kaylin, did Pip come by like I asked him to? I need to know because I have to pay him if he did.
He did. He came by and delivered your message.
That boy is different. Such a good kid.
He is a good kid.
Is this your house, Thalor?
Oh, I don't know if I would say that this is my house. I would say that it's a house that I use.
It's your Airbnb for the week.
It is available to me when it needs to be.
Does it happen to sprout legs and walk around through different realms?
Oh, honey, I wish I was that kind of powerful. Unfortunately, that's not within the scope of things that I can do.
So you don't just keep enemies in the basement now, do you?
Enemies in the basement? What are you referring to?
Oh, nothing. Don't mind me.
Are you talking about the Dreadstalkers that you led back to my house?
Didn't think this was your house.
Oh, was I not clear that this is available to me anytime I want it?
You said it wasn't your house.
Well, how would
Words
you
mean
define
things.
it? I see. Well, let me use some words for you, Orc. Sloppy,
Sloppy.
undisciplined, lacking situational awareness.
Don't forget Stinky.
This group is going to have to be vastly better at covering their tracks, or they're going to collect a whole bunch of unwanted attention. The four of you stand out like a sore thumb everywhere you go. For one reason or another. Especially the bard.
I told you the gold was too flashy.
Mm-hmm.
GTV goes note to self, get a broom to clean up the tracks. You should say that stuff out loud. It's funny to the stream. Remember, we're creating a TV show. Talk on air. Now, back into this. So, shall we settle on the cost of my help?
Got 3 gold pieces.
I don't want your money.
My money's no good here.
You can keep your money. There'll be much more of that where that came from.
All right.
Okay. If we must, Holg. We'll give you Holg.
The boat or a loan.
It's worth at least $1.
Worth quite a bit. As I start scrawling Kaylin's name on the oar.
That's funny though. Like really it is.
Well then.
I feel like I have to be the bridge between the humans and the orc. That's what I feel like. I'm
You're
caught in middle.
you're the pivot man.
Yeah.
That's my
Wait a
song.
minute, there's only one human here, one orc, one dragonborn, and we still haven't quite figured out what the cleric is yet.
She kind of looks
Human,
human.
of course. I'm a human. Have you
Oh,
not?
sure, yeah. Yeah, that avoids daylight, avoids moonlight, avoids starlight.
She does not
Only
say
wants
blah
to be in
blah
the
blah
dark.
blah.
She's like, I don't want to sparkle in the sunlight.
Have you seen any evidence that when we met it was daylight? I've given you no reason to think I'm not human. None.
No comment.
Wasn't there some sort of shadow over the city? I seem to recall a shadow over the city.
So,
There's always a shadow over the city.
Thalor, what is...
She's like, don't worry about that. That's always there. That has nothing to do with it. Don't worry about it.
It's fine. It's fine. It'll be
It's
fine.
fine. Just move on, okay?
It's
don't
fine.
worry about it.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
What is the cost, Thalor?
The cost is I need help. That note you found, do you know what it was?
I have suspicions.
Well, let's talk about your suspicions. But first, I need your word and your bond that you and your rabble will help me, regardless of how bad the tides turn.
You say there's much gold to be earned in this?
Gold, fame, fortune, whatever you desire is going to be available here, but it will not come for free.
You were speaking my language. I will agree.
Zephyros, your family will be honored by your participation. Holg, there will be time for ferrying. And Penelope, let's just say that the spider web, it's going to need some attention.
I prefer to spend my attention elsewhere.
Oh, but those dreams you get, they're going to get worse before they get better. This avenue helps. Plus, I might have a little something for each of you that could be valuable today.
For my honor, I'll join.
Excellent. Refresh your heroes. All I need you to say is the Dragonborn Oath, then, Zephyros.
By name and flame I stand, by clan and witness I bind. The air is under my skill and sworn breath. Let my honor be my shield.
All of a sudden, you feel like a internal strain, a pressure, like there's something happening, and then that mark shows up on your left arm. Who's next?
I'll go.
Very well, Kalen.
I stand with 1 foot in 2 worlds, and I do not waver. I will be the door that closes, the hand that guides, the voice that calms. The air will not be isolated, misled, or sold. Bind myself to their path.
You feel that very same strain, that very same pressure. The right of the guardian binding is taking hold, and you now have that same mark on your left wrist. So he'll turn to Holg and he'll turn to Penelope and he'll go, well, which one of the doubters is going to go first?
Pen goes. I choose this duty. I accept the cost. I will protect the earth through fear, fire, and fall. If I fall, I fall facing the threat. This is my promise.
So he's going to look at you and he's going to go, now try the right one. And then he's gonna look at the orc and he's gonna go, shame on her for trying to fool an old man.
It wasn't you I was looking to fool. In real life, Mariah needs to finish chewing this food first.
Yeah, I know. I caught her right in the middle of eating her dinner.
Mm-hmm.
She should have gone first, then she wouldn't have had to worry about this. She could have eaten while everyone else was struggling to do it.
Okay. Very well. I am not as I was made, yet I stand, marked by what should not be, I choose what must be. The air will not fall to fear, to hunters, to the breaking of the veil. Let the convergence take its due for me before it takes up.
Just like the others, you feel that very same strain and pressure. The right of the guardian binding is taking hold, and on your left arm, you now have that same mark. So Thalor is going to stop, and he's going to turn to Holg, and he's going to go, well, orc, we saved the best for last, ferryman.
And Holg's going to look at the group and he says, you are all fools for moving forward without knowing that which you are accepting. But I cannot let you go on this journey alone. So therefore, I will speak your words, magic man. But know this, my true heart belongs to the forest and not you.
I don't want your heart, my friend.
My anger is unleashed to purpose. My strength is for the helpless. The air is under my guard, and my guard is iron. Harm comes near. It meets me first. I endure. I protect.
And just like the others, you feel that same pressure, the same strain, and all of a sudden the right of the guardian binding takes hold, and you have that same marker on your left arm. Thalor looks at you and he says, my friend, I don't want to take your heart. I love that it belongs to the forest. What I want to do is ensure that your heart can belong to a forest that still exists someday. Because I'll tell you up front, if you fail, this world will break. That note that you found wasn't a note for an assassination. That note that you found tells me the Dreadstalkers are in front of me. That note confirms the heir. It tells me they know who it is. Or at least they believe they know who it is. No conversation? Everybody's just like, oh, okay.
I was right. Just saying.
New tattoo.
I got a new tattoo.
I was right.
A thing
I'm a
to
genius.
note about that tattoo that you have, it will help me keep you safe, and it will help you in a time of need because it is its own currency. I wouldn't run around flashing it to everybody, but if you're in real need, it's worth its weight in gold.
So Thalor,
Hello, Mogulus.
Yes,
the
Caleb.
badge,
Just show
The
this coin to anybody.
the badge,
Right?
the evidence, and the letter. Is this all tied to one group, or are there multiple groups working together against us?
No, my friend. There's only one group working against you. There's one group that used you as a distraction.
And it wasn't the Dreadstalkers, was it?
No, my friend. It was not. But the magistrate being killed, that put everything on its head.
So were there other items you spoke of, or were the tattoos the item?
No, I have some gifts for you. Would you like those now, Zephyros?
I'm interested.
Well then, let's go ahead and hand them out. Zephyros, I noticed that you carry a chessboard.
I do.
Well, that's interesting. I have a
Where did it
piece.
place chess?
So, for those of you guys who can't see that piece that I gave to Zephyros, when you refresh GTB, do you get it and you guys get a 404 for that?
I do see it. I don't know if I see a 404 though.
No, you won't because you see it. So,
Right. I don't know if they
I'm
see it.
curious what Kaylin, Holg, and Penelope see.
I see
See
a
it
four.
all.
Under the items list?
If I go back,
No, on the
Heroes.
heroes page.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
On the heroes page?
Yep, I got
yeah,
a
I
4.
see 404. Yeah.
Is it the whole page is 404 or just the middle portion is?
The whole page.
Okay.
Yeah, now the page has gone 404. Yeah.
Okay, so let me clear it.
Okay.
And go ahead and refresh. It should be blank now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me put Thalor on there first, and then put Thalor's mark back on there so that you guys have something on there. Right? You guys see that now?
Yep.
Okay. So each of you can now see those things in your items that belong to you. Thalor is going to hand them out one at a time, and he's going to say, so he's starting with Zephyros, and he's going to say, some pieces are not meant to win games. They're meant to hold the line until the rest of the board arrives. The pawn is just as important as the knight, and the knight's just as important as the king. This is the piece I would call your queen. And so he hands Zephyros, Grantford's unbroken chessman. And I will make sure that I add that into your character sheet because it is an item that is on D&D Beyond. And then he's going to look at Holg, and he's going to say, and you, ferryman, it's often difficult to ferry people across without a little bit of light. They're not gone, though, but they are wanting to be remembered. This weathered iron lantern, I think, would be something that could help you. And he hands Holg the Lantern of Drowned Names. And then he looks at Penelope and he says, you don't belong here, but you may remain. This is just a fractured, pale piece of glass to everyone else, but you and I know differently. Please, wear this necklace. It's there for you when you need it most. And he hands the Veil Shroud Anchor relic to Penelope. And he turns.
Supposed to be able to see these items now?
You will see them on the regular page. You will not see them on the heroes page because I can't show them to you because everybody only can see theirs.
Okay.
If you need a link, I can get you a direct link. Let me know.
On my heroes page, by the way, I don't see mine anymore. Is that supposed to be?
Yes, because I had to take it off because everyone else gets a 404, so it breaks for everyone. So we'll do it the side. We'll do it the side item way. So the
okay. Just confirming.
Yep, that's it. And then he turns to Kaylin and he goes, this coin answers two questions at once. A coin that only works and is only worth what it opens. It's a worn silver coin, smooth edges. And he hands the coin of Cobblestone Pact to Kaylin. And he looks at you all and he says, recognize the importance of these items I gave you. They don't always benefit you. It's risk versus reward. Understand, these are not gifts. They're what's required going forward. They may be the one thing that saves your life. Or if used inappropriately, end it.
As she is glancing down at the anchor relic, she's gonna look up at him and ask, how are we supposed to protect somebody we don't know the identity of?
Well, that's the part that's the hard part.
I don't have time for riddles, old man.
I don't
Speak plainly.
have answers.
Great.
What I can tell you is the heir is in trouble.
We're all in trouble.
We're all in trouble. We're all going to die. All right, I just DM'd you guys, each of you, the direct link to those pages. For the TV audience, I am going to read them out loud real quick. If you guys haven't seen your items, then you're going to be very, very happy to hear what's going on with them. Nope, I already had that one. I need this one and this one. Nope, Veil Shroud coin, the chess piece, any GTBs. All right, so the coin of the Cobblestone Pact is a wondrous item, uncommon. It does require attunement. It is a worn silver coin, smooth edges along the edge from passing years through hands unseen. One face bears a faint, almost invisible sigil that only catches the light at a certain angle. The other is marked by a shallow scoring line as if it had been tested more times than it has ever been spent. It's not a badge, it's not a promise, and it's definitely not proof that someone somewhere knows your name and has chosen not to say your name out loud. So it's a tarnished silver coin. It's got two different pieces. The gist of it here is that on a favorable roll, you gain advantage on your next attack, ability, or saving throw. On an unfavorable roll, the DM gets to choose when that disadvantage happens.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh boy.
The Veil Shroud Anchor. What is going on with the cameras? They're all frozen. Give me a second.
Take your time. I'm taking notes on this one.
Thank you. Yeah, all the cameras are just froze. They all just they're not reloading. There we go. All right, the Veil Shroud Anchor, a wondrous item. It is uncommon. It requires attunement and can only be attuned by someone who is star tainted or veil affected. It is a fractured shard of pale glass-like material suspended within a delicate lattice of dark silver. It does not reflect light correctly. Instead, it softens it, bending the edges and dulling clarity as if it really itself hesitates to define what it sees. What does it do? It essentially will protect you from a veil-tainted event. But if you don't, there may become a problem, like exhaustion and significant nightmares. Lantern of the Drowned Names. Wondrous item. Uncommon. And requires attunement. It is a weathered iron lantern with clouded glass panes. Its frame etched with names so faint they can only be seen when the light within stirs. No flame burns inside, yet it glows with a soft, shifting pallor that feels more like a memory than light. Once attuned, the bearer may use a bonus action to open the lantern and awaken its light for 1 minute. The bearer gains advantage on wisdom and the ability to sense the presence of unseen or hidden creatures within 30 feet. It also has something called the Echoes of the Departed, or excuse me, the light of the Forgotten. Excuse me. You capture a soul, and you may use that soul going outward. And then the last one is Grantford's Unbroken Chessman. This is a single silver dragon chess piece, worn smooth from years of handling. Though cold to the touch, it steadies in the hand as if guiding the next move. The edges are etched in a faint draconic knotwork, and when held in silence, it seems to almost correct itself to the bearer's palm as though some unseen hand remembers where it belongs. Once per short rest, the bearer may study the field of battle, and as a bonus action, choose one of the following. Gain advantage on an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw, or reduce the visible creature's movement by 10 feet until the end of its next turn. It also allows you to be able to gain a bonus on perception. and I will add those into your D&D bags. And then I need to make sure that some of the text on them is right, because I think I caught a couple of errors in there, but for the most part, they're pretty accurate. So that's what Thalor has given you. Any comments or concerns or components on it?
I'm going to thank Thalor for my item.
I'm not going to thank him, but I'll nod. I'll nod at him as I'm examining the lantern, holding it up in my hand because it's caught my attention.
Put my hand on my chest and kind of give a bow, like a head nod.
Anything else?
Can I tune my item?
Are you ready to go to bed?
Probably not.
Does attunement happen only when you go to sleep?
Yes.
During a long rest.
Okay.
Yeah, it has to. It is a component that only ties to that. So yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Just thought I'd ask.
Well, I think it's time we go out and try to figure out what's going on and who set us up. Because that's where we're going to figure out.
Makes sense to me.
It does.
Yeah. I thought that he told us who set us up, didn't he?
No.
Could have sworn that's what I heard. But
No, he told us we were set up by somebody, but he didn't say who.
it was carried out by the Night Stalkers. Is that what I heard then?
Which part?
That when we got planted with the stuff and the satchel was stolen, that it was carried out by the Night Stalkers.
No.
No. Okay.
No. Why did that not come up? I need to look that up and see why it's not coming up. Because everybody else's did. Let me check one more time. Was I in the wrong place? Nope. Interesting. It shows as being there, but it won't let me assign it to her. To you, Penelope.
Okay.
Everybody else's should show up on their D&D Beyond sheet if you update.
The items.
Yeah.
And how do you update again?
Just control F5. All you should have to do is refresh. It'll show up in your inventory.
Do you want me to add it
Can you add it?
as an item? Yeah.
Yeah, you see it in the... don't add a custom. It should just show up as part of it as an item.
Oh, I can try. Let me see.
It's an actual item. It exists on D&D Beyond, just like everyone else's. I just don't know why it's not letting me add it on. It doesn't show up. Does it show up for you?
No.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Mine is available on my inventory, so
Yep. It just needs to be
Mine's
attuned.
about to.
But what I don't understand is why I can't add it.
did you get logged out?
No, everything looks like it's done though. That's what I'm saying is it's working as it should.
We
All
can
right.
troubleshoot them after.
Yeah, we'll have to get it later. All right. We got through this a little faster than I thought, so I think we'll call it there. We'll go ahead and put you guys into a long rest. No worries about what's going on tonight. Does anybody before Thalor leaves have anything they want to talk about or anything they want to try to do before we close this out?
So Thalor has already said that they're a step ahead of him. So really, he can't guide us on where we should start looking because he doesn't know himself. Is that correct, Thalor?
So Thalor would say, I think Pickington may be a location that we should start this conversation.
So, picking a location.
Pickington.
Pickington. Thank you.
And do these items disappear once the bond or the oath is complete?
Let's
They're
cross
available?
that bridge when we get to it. Anything else?
Where's the pony?
Where's the? Oh my God.
That will be in a loot drop to be named later.
Um.
A loot drop to be named later.
How do we get a hold of you if we need you?
We like double tap the tattoo or something, you know,
I'll know you need me.
listen in on it.
But if you really must know, just think about it. I wish I knew where Thalor was.
You just got to do the Harry Potter move, you know. You put your arm out there and then you concentrate on the symbol,
You right?
the dark symbol, you know. Summon the Dark Lord.
He who must not be named will show up.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
I'm kind of curious as to like what it'll do in that time of absolute need. That's what he was talking about. So I'm kind of curious about that, but I don't know if anybody else is or pose it to my party.
Clearly, these items, you know, have a, you know, particular use in mind. So we'll that'll become available. You know what I mean? It'll become obvious when the time arrives.
Thalor,
Sir?
do you know what was in the evidence bag?
I do not.
And what did you do with the badge and the note?
That's my business.
Okay. If we find the evidence bag, do we need to get in touch with you for that?
The evidence bag is not my concern.
Okay.
So just for clarification, he doesn't care who stole what. That's not what he's
Right.
trying to do. The reason he's here is because you had the note that confirmed that they, or at least they have confirmed that they believe they know who it is. That's
Right.
the heir.
Gotcha. Okay.
Is there any? I was gonna say, is there anyone that we need to speak with in Pickington? Do you have any friends there?
I don't, but I would recommend stopping by the Skyrift Tournament. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
The Sky what?
The Skyrift Tournament.
Skyrift Tournament.
Okay.
Anything else?
Anybody else have any questions? He's being very forthcoming with information now. I would recommend asking as much comes to your mind here.
I have no questions for him.
Okay. So we'll close out here. The party has crossed the line that they cannot step back from now. They're no longer simply reacting to events. They are tied to conflict that's already in motion, and their choices are going to carry them forward beyond Riverleaf.
Yep.
All righty. Well, first, I want to thank the cast and crew. They did a phenomenal job tonight. A lot of, as I like to call it, Tom time, theater of the mind, right? That will be going ebbing and flowing. They are going to have to transition from Riverleaf to Pickington. There's going to be some travel that's involved in that, so good luck. As always, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I know you guys got a ton of places where you can spend your time, so thank you so much for spending your time with me. Time is a non-renewable commodity. You cannot make more of it. So every second of every minute of every hour of every day that you watch me and my friends do dumb shit on the internet, thank you. From Miraz, Penelope, Inigo as Holg, as GTB as Zephyros, and Smog as Kalen, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. You guys have a great night, and I will catch you guys on the flip side.